Welcome to the Mechatronics Mind, where hardware meets software, powered by curiosity. Let's build something extraordinary.
Okay, so let's get to another project. Just click Ctrl N and you will get another panel. Here I will show how to use for loops and while loops. Okay, let's start with for loops. First of all, go to a browser. Okay, let's say program a C++ online compiler. So this is an online compiler. Names this. If you know C++ well, then it will be very helpful because both are same here. Okay, let's say you have a number. Let's make a factorial. Okay, the number factorial equals to 1, and I'm going to use for loop here. For int I equals to 0 and I is smaller and equals to 10. And let's say n. Int n equals to 10. Again I plus plus. Okay, here to get the factorial, I would need to multiply the number factorial into I. Wait, is work or not? First it will be 0, then 1, then 1 into 2, 2 into 3. Yeah, it will work. Okay, let's print the number. So in, let's see out. Factorial. Real or in term. Okay. In it's high. Okay, let's see if it's work. Oh, there is a problem and I didn't give any indentations. What? Oh, sorry. I won't work outside the for loop, but I must write fact for factorial. So factorial of 10 is never 0. There is a mistake. Let's say it's 1 and it will work now. Okay. So factorial of 10 is 362,880. It's too high. So let's give 5. 5, okay. For 5, it must be 120. Yeah, it's 120. So let's work with this. Okay, let's give a numeric indicator so that we can see our outputs, and give a numeric control so that I can control our inputs. Okay, now previously we had an factorial, right? Where it was, yes, elementary to gamma function, and here I had a factorial function. But this time I'm not gonna use this function. This time I'm gonna make my own for loop. Okay, go to structure and we'll get a for loop here. Just adding this two. Basically I have added this one just to show you, or just for clarity. Okay, hey, what is that? Okay, so I already have made this from this one. Okay, you can see here n equal to 5. Here n will be a control. Okay, let's say it's 5. So adding this here. Okay, again I is I here. So to start I from I equals to 1, I would need to add shift register. Okay, in shift register, add a constant. Got a constant from numeric constant. Just add this and take the value 1. Again, this is my output. Okay. So did I work with what was the formula? That was fact equals to 1. And then it was factorial into I. So here I have I and its value is 1. Or this is a factorial basically. This one is factorial, which means 1. And this is I. It will work from 1 to, what's this? Its value is 5. So 1 to 5. Okay. Let's put this formula. So I will need a multiplication block. Adding a multiplication block, this one, and I here, and this one here. I guess it will work. Okay, hey, it didn't work. I guess something missing. Okay, you can see now it's fine. Because what was missing is I was started from 0. So when you can see if I give I equals to 0, then the answer will be 0. Okay, so what I needed was to start from 1. I already said that the value fact equal to 1. So the value is 1. Again, for clarity, we can change these values. Okay, let's say this is 6, and you can see both are 720. And let's change this one. Okay, let's start it from this is 5. You can see what happens. This is 3,600. Okay, if it's start from 5 and the value of n is 6, let's say how it's work. You can see both the answer is same. So this is how for loop works. Okay, now I had a task and that was to increment. That was to increment a number. You can see take a number in a for loop and then increment it by 3 and plus 3 separately. Okay, let's work with this. So I will need to increment with plus 1. So let's say it's 10. Okay, and it will go up to 10 number. Okay, it started from 1. And for this, I would never need an multiplication. What I will need is to increment 1 every time. So basically for 10, it will be 11 or 12. I guess it will be 11. Yeah, it's 11. So how did it work? Let's see in the for loop. Okay. So I had a fact. I mean, that was 1. I had an n. Okay, let's say it's 10. As here, we already get 10. It started from 1. Sorry, it started from 0. Because the value of I here is 0. So then what happened is, every time fact go into the loop, it just incremented by 1. So just add plus plus or add fact plus 1. Let's say if it's 11. What? Oh, sorry. Let's see if it's 11. It's 12. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Let's say there's something, a mistake of it must be 1. Now it will be fine. Okay. So now let's do the same with while loop. In while loop, let's say it's 1, and again we will do a increment while, okay, let's give a number n equal to 6, n equal to 0 or 1. So n is up to 10 number, and then what I will do is fact equal to fact plus 3. So I will just increment 3 and n plus plus, means n will add 1 every time. Let's see what's the output. So the output is 1. Why? Okay, now it had worked because I have get n equal to 10, n equal to 10, and it didn't work. Okay, so I'll just make a while loop where the answer will be 31, and this is the code. Okay, let's remove this one. Let's add a while loop. So this is a while loop and it works same, but here you can see there's a loop condition, or you can add here a switch or anything you want. Okay, this was my output. Okay, the number will go up to n equal to 10. Okay, the constant, I don't need this one. What I need is a comparison. When it will give true, the thing will be stopped, or the while loop will be stopped. Okay, so while loop goes up to 10 number. Now create a constant and add 10 here, and it will increment by 1. So if I give this here, it won't work. And my factorial will increment by 3, or fact will increment by 3. Okay, let's add this one first. So it will start from 1. Again, it will increment by plus 3. Let's see if it's work. Although there is a possibility to work. Oh, it did. So it was very simple. Again, while I did a mistake, it was again this number. For while loop, it should be a number less, or it should be 9. Let's check this time. Yeah, it's 31, and output of this is also 31. So this is how while and for loop works.